Despite Ghana's large youthful population, the country still has a significant number of elderly citizens, many of whom struggle to obtain basic necessities like food. According to the 2021 Population and Housing Report by the Ghana Statistical Service, 341,960 elderly people are living alone, with 62,480 of that number being 80 years and older. Additionally, 25.7% of elderly people are multidimensionally poor. The Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program, LEAP, was introduced 15 years ago to help alleviate poverty among the extremely poor and vulnerable, but the situation has reportedly worsened. As the first and only MP to personally establish an elderly care center and a food bank to support the elderly in his constituency, Emmanuel Amakofibua is now calling for a comprehensive review of Ghana's elderly care policies.
If you look at the landscape of our country, the elderly in Ghana, dimensionally as we speak, are the poorest, basically. And you can describe them when it comes to people who are mostly abused. They are old people. People who are basically described as witches and basically abandoned are old people. These are old people are the people who, quite frankly, struggle to get funds, struggle to get access to health care. The old people are really the people that, quite frankly, are mostly abandoned. The challenges for them are very daunting, especially in this period of economic crisis. When the breadwinners are struggling, you can see what impact it has on old people. And that is why this is really the time to bring policies that will really focus on old people.
Amen. Amen. On his 57th birthday and the 8th anniversary of the Aya Elderly Care Center, Boa spent time with the elderly in his constituency and outlined his plans for their support.
So many of the old people who have really been to the center for the last 7 years have proven to us that what they really need is their physiological, psychological, and needs. I mean, people that we thought were sick were not really sick. They wanted a chance to come out, to feel loved, and to see their friends and socialize and talk about old time. Those emotional needs are very important when you are old. And this center, the Aya Community Center, has proven that there is the need for us to expand their care for the elderly across the country. And I will use the occasion, we have volunteers who will come, doctors who will come and help us with cataract, eye care problems here. I mean, there are specialized care that we will not have in many parts of Ghana. I mean, how do you expect old people who have cataract to go to Kolebu, spend 1 week there to try to get care? It's impossible.
MP for Jomoro, Dorcas Afotofe, and several beneficiaries of the Aya Elderly Care Center spoke with Citi News, expressing their gratitude for the center's support.
He tried. We, the women, the elders, we are lucky to have that man. Yes, we are lucky to have that man here. And I think God will go on blessing this man to, unless he finished burying us all. So we thank God for him. We thank God for him.
A lot has been said. What I want to tell him on this special day is that God continue to bless him and protect him for us. He's been a blessing to the country, Ghana, and of course the Nzima land. And some of us are privileged to be walking in his steps, and he's been a blessing to us. So we are praying for God's mercy, long life, prosperity, and that everything that he's ever dreamed or dreamt of to do, it will come to pass for him.